Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 12 Apostles on the Great Ocean Road, bringing you some morning reflections. I had no intention of going live this morning. I've been down here talking to visitors, and the sun's just come out. Got a grey sky backdrop, and you all know I love my wet sand reflections, so there's some magic happening this morning. Mark from Port Campbell Visitor Information Centre. I'd like to pay my respects to the Giray Wurrung people of Eastern Maar Nation and acknowledge their deep and ongoing connection to this incredible part of country. We're just going into cloud at the moment, so that means an opportunity to get in close without shadow on the cushion bush, and I'm sure the sun will deliver the glow again and the reflections. Let us know where you're watching from. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're getting pretty excited. It's Crayfest Port Campbell this weekend. So if you're in Melbourne, there are still tickets available to the events, and of course the main event, the street parade and seafood, live music is free for all in the Port Campbell Public Purpose Reserve. All of Port Campbell restaurants are putting on special seafood dishes on the Friday night. And then we've got Seize the Day on Sunday. Some wonderful local music in the surf club overlooking Port Campbell Bay with local produce platters, fishing clinics, and even activities for the kids. Welcome to Country will be starting off first thing on the Saturday morning, and I'm going to just sit down now. We've got a little bit of a break, and good morning. And here with a handful of lucky visitors, enjoying some magnificent views. Now I know there's someone getting some photos down there, so I might hang here for a minute, but have a look at those wet sand reflections. I had no intention of going live, and I'm glad you can join us. Good morning, Krista. How you going? Let us know where you're watching from, and let us know where you want us to point the camera as well. So just being a bit respectful of visitors taking photos, and they in turn being respectful and waving people through. It's the way things work. How you going there? Big smiles and once-in-a-lifetime photo opportunities. I love the fact this morning that we've got a grey sky backdrop. I'm going to swing the camera around in a minute and show you the greens in the ocean are just magnificent. And got a family here getting some photos, some great big smiles. And I'll just wait for an opportunity. Yeah, glad that I did go live as well, Krista. And I might offer in a minute to get a photo with everyone in it. And just whip across here now. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? Beautiful conditions. Such a privilege to share these boardwalks with people from all around the globe. The ocean colours. You can see the accessibility of this old part of the platform there. Gentleman there in a wheelchair catching a video, but now I know that he can get to the new boardwalk and look east and west over Gibson Steps. Have a look at that sky colour. Ocean colour, sky colour. Good morning, Barry. How you going? Barry watching from Malacca in Malaysia, is that correct, Barry? Great to have some people that haven't been with us for a while here and to share these views. Like I said, I came out here, I've been speaking to visitors, sharing binoculars, sharing the magic, and just had to go live. Just going to whip back a bit. Sun's just going behind cloud, but I did want to capture some wet sand reflections We might go and have a look while we're waiting for the sun to come out. I'll show you a few angles you can get. G'day, Scott. How you going? I was right. Good morning to you, Barry, and all our friends in Malaysia. Good morning to Scott. Thank you very much for your support and help over the weekend, Scott. Scott from Port Campbell Surf Lifesaving Club. We've mentioned Crayfest. We had a wonderful little event on the weekend, a little adventure race called the Kangaroo Classic. And we've got Easter markets coming up. The week before last, we had Timboon 150th celebrations. So many great little celebrations in our community that we'd love you to be a part of. And we'd love you to be a part of Crayfest this weekend. I'm just going to sweep very gently because I'm zoomed in a little bit. Look at that colour variance in the ocean. Still got a solid 3.5 metre swell. We've been giving our visitors directions who wanted to get down on the beach today at Wreck Beach, and we're able to suggest an alternative walk for them. The swell a little bit hot. You know, it's not just about water safety around here is not just about being in the water. You need to be so careful when you're close to the water. With the openness to Southern Ocean swell at places like Gibson Steps, Wreck Beach, where you can really get yourself in trouble without intending to. So, Mark from Port Campbell Visitor Information Centre. There's a few people I'm going to go and offer to get some photos. They're doing the best to capture the whole group, but sometimes you just need someone to ask at the right time. Have a great day wherever you're watching from. Mark from Port Campbell Visitor Information Centre, coming at you live from the 12 Apostles. Krista, the penguins are molting at the moment. Now, over the last week and a half, we have had people coming back reporting, one, that they've been seeing penguins looking very grumpy and itchy down in their burrows around here, and we've reported very little activity. Now, that molt can go from 2 to 3 weeks, Krista, and during that time, it's what's referred to as a catastrophic molt. They lose all their feathers. So these poor little bald, hungry, itchy penguins are down there somewhere, and we do get sometimes some penguins washing up that have gone out too early, but because before they can preen themselves with a little gland that's near their bottom, before they can preen themselves with oils, they can actually die of hypothermia in the water, and it's much harder for them to swim. They sink a lot more. So, Mark from Port Campbell Visitor Information Centre. Krista, thanks as always for asking the right question at the right time. So for people that are coming over the next few days, we're still loaning out binoculars, and there is a possibility that you might be able to see them down here. But we're certainly loaning them out with a bit of a caveat. So I'm just going to go down. The sun delivered a little bit earlier, but hasn't. But for those of you that are able, a nice opportunity here to safely get a little bit of foreground magic in your shot or in your video. You can just sort of... now, I'm mindful that I've got my legs out behind me. I am tucked in, so there won't be any plumber's views. And but I am mindful, I am a bit of a trip hazard down here, so always be respectful of other visitors, and it's so good to see that's been demonstrated by visitors today. So that's us from Port Campbell Visitor Information Centre, and we'll be loaning out binoculars. Andrew and I in today. Andrew, I'll be there shortly. I never can quite get it in the right place to actually show you how good it is to look through the binoculars. But I'll oh, hang on. Well, that wasn't the best vision I've ever done for you, but we always like to experiment. Have a wonderful day wherever you're watching from, and I hope to see you down this way someday soon. Adios, everyone. Here comes the sun delivering. Bye for now.